The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
He turns that loose down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Off play action. Coming after him. Runs through the tackle. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. They're just treating the entire stadium as if it's 4-down territory. Odd decision here to go for it, 4th, and man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. And he's defense gets the ball back to its own. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the end zone. And he intercepts it. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. The ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too...
Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback checking off. Right back up top on 2nd and 10. Blasted as he lets it go. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. He couldn't do it on that last one.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Cavaliers will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Out of the end zone. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger, and we might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
The Ducks want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Suggs. They're trying to get to it. And they needed a little more room to work with as that one sails out of bounds. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. They worked that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. DB's right up on the receivers. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. They're working that left side. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And the Cavaliers are on the move.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. Defense showing blitz, trying to rattle this quarterback. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. A 3rd and long coming up here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got his man on the outside. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Smashes in between the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Purdue is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Bob Greasy, this might not be over just... They're trailing by 10 to West Virginia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Offense set on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
The give to the tailback. At the 35, he's loose. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. The give to the back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also...
Got enough space. Touchdown Ducks. And they take it in for 6 more points. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead. Now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves, you've just simply got to make it.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. The Cavaliers want to pick up the tempo. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Quick release on the RPO. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep the drive.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment. Defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. He's going to fire deep. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Really need positive yards on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they'll snap it from the 44. Looking to throw, it sucks. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
He's got it, and they convert. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense has got it, and they're trying to pick up some yards. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He stopped at the 32-yard line, pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he felt.
And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the difference.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking for a man. It's Suggs. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Running toward the tape. At the 30. Oh, I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge gain. They'll go to the air. Takes the easy completion. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
It's now 2nd and goal.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Got out of trouble and throws. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The decision to go for it does not pan out. 1st down here for the offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Proctor. Up near the 40-yard line. They'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, it Suggs. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Finds a tight end. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires and picked off. Got room on the return. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. To the air on 1st down. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time.
And that pass intercepted. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
I understand being aggressive. I get that. Play callers in today's era are aggressive as they've ever been. But at the same time, we got to understand fourth quarter.
And the quarterback is snowed under. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Brings up second down.
On second down, wants to throw it. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Throw toward the end zone, picked off right at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's going to pass. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Got him downfield. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Suggs. Flips it out to the back. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. After this, it'll be a wrap. On second down, looking to throw. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And he's down, and this game will end on a turnover.